Hi everyone, I'm Suman. So in this video we will discuss the introduction to the Numpy and let's see how to install this. So what's this Numpy? So Numpy means numerical Python, right? So it means it will be useful to perform some numerical operations, right? So that's the meaning of this Numpy. So since it's a Python package, that's the reason why we got this Py, right? Python. So this is a Python package through which we can just perform some operations and also we can just work with arrays, right? So it has lot of functions, like we can just import that and we can just do that. So that's the Numpy. So let's see how to install it and let's see what are the functions available, right? So first thing is, so if you want to install Numpy, right, if you didn't have Numpy, so we can just install that, right? So for that you can just open Anaconda prompt. So see, I just open the Anaconda prompt and just navigate to the location where you have to open that, so I'm just navigating to that directory. So you can see I just navigated that like this Numpy introduction and installation directory. Now I will just import, like I will just use pip install Numpy, right? So I'll just install that. So you can see since it's already available, so you can see the message like requirement already satisfied Numpy, right? So if you didn't have Numpy package, so you can just install it through this manner. Like you can just go to the command prompt and you can just go to the Anaconda prompt and you can just use pip command to install it. And the other way you can just do is, so you can just use pip install Numpy even in Jupyter notebook itself. So even in this notebook file, I'm just using pip install Numpy. So we can just do that even from here. You can just do that. So you can see even here I just got like a requirement already satisfied. So you can just if you want to install, you can just go through, like you can just go and install in this manner. Now let's import that Numpy. So we already know, right? If you want to import, we can just use this import command and we can just use import Numpy, and mostly we'll just import that as np. So since it will be easy to use it, right? We are just using this Numpy in lot of places, right? So in lot of commands we just use Numpy. So instead of typing Numpy everywhere, so you can just use np instead. So for that I will just import that as np, right? So you can see I've just imported Numpy as np. And now let's see the explanation given, right? Let's see the explanation given in the documentation. So you can see this is a module, and it will just provide you an array, and you can see it just provides you fast mathematical operations over arrays, right? So you can just do addition, subtraction, and a lot of operations. We will just discuss that in further videos. So you can just do those operations all, or you can just do those, and you can see you can just perform linear algebra, right? So you can just perform the matrix multiplication, matrix operations, and lot of operations, right? You can just perform we can just use this Fourier transforms. You can just perform this also, and we can also generate the random number, right? So if you want to generate some random number in between some certain range, so you can just do that using Numpy. So now let's see what are the methods available, right? So methods available in this Numpy. So for that I will just use dir of np. So you can see these are all the available methods. So you can see there are a lot of methods, right? You can see all the available methods. So you can see if you want to generate, like if you want absolute value, you can just do that. And if you want to add two values, you can just do that. You can see we have a lot of functions, right? Angle, append, and you can see even we have the trigonometric functions, and you can see argmax and argmin, which will be useful for like getting the minimum and maximum values. And you can see we can just sort, right? We can just sort the array, and we can just find, right? We can just find a particular value where by using this way. And so we can just check empty or equal, or you can just see exponent, right? Float division, and you can just see GCD, right? And you can just see histogram, inner, insert, reshape. So if you want to reshape your array, or if you want to resize your array, right? You can see, so by using this dir of np, you can just see the all available methods in this numpy package. And yeah, we will discuss all those things in further videos, like all the available methods and all the available operations we can just do with numpy. And we will just discuss what is an array and what are all operations we can just perform on array. So we will discuss all those things in further videos. So even if you want to check, right, you can just go to the numpy documentation. You can just go to the numpy documentation, and you can just see the complete documentation available for numpy, right? So you can see the complete explanation for numpy is here, right? And you can see, so why we use arrays over list, right? So you can just see why the numpy is fast, right? Numpy array is fast, and which are all, like, in which situations we have to use numpy. So we can just see all the documentation is available here. And similarly, even here we can just see installation. So that's the introduction video for numpy. So I hope you understood, like, how to, like, what is numpy and how to install this numpy, right? I hope you got this. So in the further videos, as I've said, we will just discuss all the operations and what are all the methods available, and we will just discuss all those things. So that's it for this video. So if you feel this video is helpful, like the video, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And if you want to, if you have any doubts, or if you want something to say, just feel free to comment down below. And thanks for watching.